What's going on, people? Thank you for turning back to Know How TV. I am your host, Teddy Know How, straight out of the UK, where we spray EDT or EDP. Spotty, Bluetooth. Yes, people. Yes, again, people. Glad to see you back. Glad you are here. Hope you're well. Hope you're safe. Hope you've been going gym. If not in the gym, I hope you've been flexing the mind. You know, just getting the juices flowing. Checking on the older people, the elderly. Checking on the people who are housebound. You know, the people who refuse to actually just come out because they're scared. Can't blame them. There's too much going on. However, there's a little bit of good news. Should I be branding it as good news? The man can get flagged out here, innit? Breaking news. We don't need vaccine passports. So what does that mean, people? That means what? It means we can go raving. It means we can go get burgers. You get me? If you're vegan, you can get a vegan burger. You know? It means that I can go bowling. And I won't get, ran down. I won't get told, can you take this test? Can you do that? Can you wear your mask? Well, maybe wear a mask, but people, we've still got time to do what we need to do in it. At the same time, be cautious. Just be cautious in whatever decision that you decide to take. You get me? Right, people, so today's video is inspired by many people, actually. A few questions that I've always been given, or I've always been asked, and that's that: what's better, the actual retail version of the fragrance that you can get, or the tester? It's a common question because it's a good question, to be fair. So I'm just here to give my view. To be fair, I don't know if there is a right or wrong answer, but for me, I believe that one outweighs the other because of what one was designed to do. I'll explain. So what we'll do is we'll start with the retail. What? Brother. Scratched, Yeah, so we'll start with the retail. Now, what are the benefits with the retail? So the retail, you get the whole shopping experience, you understand? You get to go to the actual fragrance shop, the perfume shop. You get to pick up the bottle. You get to physically feel it. You get to smell it. You get the whole experience of speaking to the employee. Do you know what I mean? You get the actual unboxing experience. So with this one, this comes with a suede case. Not really suede, but it's felt. Yeah. So it comes with a nice blue suede-looking case. Yeah. So you get to get that with the actual retail version. You get to wrap it, or the people get to wrap it for you. And one of the main things that people actually do is, for example, Calvin Klein has just dropped a new fragrance for the men called Defy, which smells okay. I do believe I smelled it, which it smelled alright. It didn't smell like your usual Calvin Klein, so well done. But with this one, it was going for £48, and you got a nice, actually looking duffel bag with it. So that's another thing that you'd get with retail versions of the fragrance, because that actual duffel bag looked like it cost more than £48. You get me? So with that said, there are many benefits of getting a retail version fragrance. Also, you get a receipt. You can bring it back if you don't like it. You can bring it back if there's something wrong with the bottle. And if you drop it and it's scratched, oh mate. Anyway, yeah, so that's what you get. So again, I actually broke it. Where is it? Oh, it's not come off. Oh, it's stuck. Hold on, let me pause this. But as you can see, as I've dropped it now, the top lip mechanism. Am I gonna get this out, bruv? Sugar, man. I'll figure it out. Sugar, man. Because this is meant to, this is meant to be able to do this. You know what I mean? But I can see that you can actually take this off. But that's closed, so. Anyway, so now, with the tester. Now the benefits to the tester is that the tester could cost half the price In some cases, cost a third. Do you know what I mean? So you could actually pick these up for nothing. Literally, they're the same, exactly the same. The bottle is exactly the same. No difference. No difference at all. No difference. The only difference is the box won't have no suede, it won't have no felt, it will be plain white or plain brown. So me purchasing testers wouldn't be beneficial for the YouTube simply because I can't unbox it. But however, I can do a review. But with me, if I get something new, I would rather unbox it so you lot can see the experience and then review it to let you know whether I like it or not. All the fragrances that I've got, I don't mind doing reviews. You know what I mean? I don't mind. So basically, before the YouTube, I was about testers all day. Because for the price of this, you could pick up 2 or 3 of these. And like I said, the only difference in regards to the looks is that the box. You don't get the proper box, you get a box. So you'll get the exact same box, it just won't have the felt. It will have just the print telling you that it's excess pure or pure excess, whatever way you want to call it. Now, the actual fragrance itself. Now, the reason why I would always say that the testers are better than the retail, so this is for me, is simply because the purpose of a tester is to bring you in and to intrigue you. You understand? So when you go into a shop and you say, "Oh, I like this. Can I get a smell?" And they say, "Yeah." And then they spray this, and then they spray the spray card. That spray card, I believe, will smell for the next 2, 3, 4, 5 days. And that's simply because you're meant to walk around with that smell card. Once you leave that shop, you're meant to walk around with it, smell it, go home, find it again. Oh yeah, smell it. This smells nice. And so on and so forth. You understand? So for me, that means that the alcohol, the perfume level, everything in here is different, adjusted to be made stronger and more potent than this one. Yeah? So let me just say that again. Yeah. I believe that the tester, what's inside the bottle, is stronger than what they're selling in the retail, because also you're not meant to be able to buy the testers. So I believe that these are made stronger on purpose, but you're not meant to have it. You understand? But you know, people know people that know people that know people, and people know people that know people that know people. So you can get these things. Again, you can even get them online. Just look for testers, but online they're a bit teeth. They're some of the testers you can tell. For example, this one here. Yes, it's a tester. So this is why my one lasts 10 days, right? On the testers, you can actually see what the notes are, and it tells you it's a tester. Do you know what I mean? Not all bottles do this, but look, this tells you the top note, the heart note, the bottom note, all that good stuff. Where if you pick up a normal Eros bottle, both sides will look like this. Do you know what I mean? Again, everything was the same. The lid, everything, bottle, everything's perfect, but it just came in the plain box. So people, today was a short video, but in conclusion, it depends what you're going for, to be fair. It just depends on the kind of person you are. So if you're someone who enjoys fragrances and don't really care, you know, what it comes in, because you know a lot of stuff can come limited edition, all those good things. If you don't care about all that, you just want the fragrance in a bottle, get a tester all day. Pick up a tester, because you're not losing anything, you're saving money, and your fragrance for me is going to last a lot longer. So where this would last maybe what, 4 hours plus, maybe to the next day, this one will last 2 days, maybe even 3 days. For me, that's how my brain works. The reason why my brain is saying this is because the whole point of the tester is to test your nose. No, I'm joking. The whole point of the tester is to hang around. It's to stay strong and hang around. The same job as this, but this has, for me, this has a quicker expiry date than this. Simply because this is what they have in the shop to lure you in, and this is what you're buying, innit? So this does its job, but this does the job better. Make sense? No? Leave the comments down below if you're confused, you don't agree, or you agree. So again, people, we've been given a little bit of a leniency, so let's abuse it. The time that we have while things have been scrapped, get out there. The weather's a little bit rubbish today, but the weather was good yesterday and a few days before the last weekend was good. So people, get out of there when the weather's nice. If it's not raining too much, go London for the day. Go London for half the day, yeah? You don't even have to spend a lot of money. Just go out, have fun, while we still can. People, I hope you've enjoyed today's video. I know it wasn't that long, but it was just a little bit of an opinion. It's just an opinion on basically, you know, testers, retail versus testers. You get me? So people, please continue to like, subscribe, donate of course, so I can buy loads more fragrances to show you. And please share, please share. Please, the more you share, the more people that observe my video, the more people that will push this, and the more fragrances I can get for you. Because this is for you guys still. Hear me? I've been your host, Tidinoha, aka Tidnoski Black Russian. And people, always remember, you will learn nothing if you think you know everything. Peace.